Our minds aren't limited to what we can see. They can take us to bright, beautiful places that we might have thought were out of this world. But what if these places are accurate and are right here on Earth? Some places on Earth are so beautiful and unique that they take your breath away. Some of these places have things that go against what we know to be true. Many people have found beautiful landscapes and views in the most tedious and hard-to-find places. It may be hard to believe such sites exist, but everyone can visit them and be amazed. These out-of-this-world places were made by things that happen in nature. Number 15. The Wave, Arizona, along the Utah-Arizona state line. In the Paria Canyon Vermilion Cliffs Wilderness, a magnificent rock wave in hues of ochre and scarlet is gradually revealing itself. The Navajo sandstone was eroded by water first and subsequently by wind, which caused layers of sand deposited in the region during the Jurassic period to become exposed. Very few people are allowed to visit the Wave, as the Bureau of Land Management only issues 20 permits per day for the Coyote Buttes area. Number 14. A temple unearthed in Java, Indonesia. Borobudur, located an hour's drive from Yogyakarta, mainly remained unaltered for 1,000 years until 1814, when the British Lieutenant Governor of Java, Sir Stamford Raffles, heard reports of an old temple buried behind volcanic ash and a thick jungle. Sir Stamford Raffles led the discovery expedition to Borobudur. The UNESCO World Heritage listed 9th century Mahayana Buddhist temple is accessible to the public. Number 13. Tianzi Mountains, China. If you've watched the movie Avatar, the Hallelujah Mountains depicted in the film will bring back memories of the Tianzi Mountains in China. The Tianzi Mountains may be found in Jiangxi, in the province of Hunan in China. The mountains were given their name in honor of the farmer Xiang Dekan, the leader of a prosperous farmers' revolt, and called the Tianzi, which translates to Son of Heaven. Number 12. Abraham Lake Frozen Air Bubbles. Methane gas is slowly released from beneath the frozen surface of Abraham Lake, which is located in Alberta, Canada. The gas is now trapped below the icy surface and is making its way up to the frozen surface. These natural occurrences have resulted in exquisite ice bubbles in the air. As they rise, the air bubbles experience both melting and freezing as their state changes. Number 11. Bioluminescent dinos, the Maldives. Excursions on the Indian Ocean are available on many islands in the Maldives, including Rangali and Vadhu, and visitors should not pass up the chance to go. The darkness of the water is broken up by the glow of hundreds of dinoflagellates known as Pyrodinium bahamense, also referred to simply as dinos. They emit spectacular blue light whenever they are disturbed, such as when a wave crashes onto the shore. Number 10. Happy Magic, China. Happy Magic is a part of the National Aquatic Center and is currently the most popular tourist destination in Beijing, surpassing the Great Wall of China. It is officially known as the Beijing Water Cube Water Park. Imagine splashy, colorful tubes that transport you in water rockets down a series of slides that curve this way due to a significant restoration in 2011. The site seems more futuristic now than it did when it opened in 2008. Number 9. The Great Blue Hole off the coast of Belize. You'll find the massive underwater sinkhole known as the Great Blue Hole off the coast of Belize. It is round in shape, with a diameter of 984 feet and a depth of 407 feet, and it may be found in the vicinity of the center of the Lighthouse Reef. It is estimated that the hole was created between 153,000 and 15,000 years ago. The marine location became well known because Jacques Cousteau hailed it as one of the world's finest scuba diving locations. Number 8. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan. A natural gas field can be found in this burning crater near Derwiz, located in the Ahal area of Turkmenistan. Since it was first ignited in 1971 by Russian petrochemical experts, this hole has continuously consumed itself with fire. Even though the gates of hell is the consequence of a drilling disaster, they are nevertheless one of the most incredible sights to visit on Earth. The burning crater is fueled by the abundant natural gas deposits in the area. Number 7. The Pink Lake Hillier in Australia. Lake Hillier in Australia is a unique pink tint, which stands out among most of the world's lakes, which are often shades of brown, green, blue, or clear. The majority of authorities believe that the color is caused by the high level of salt in the lake. The water at Lake Hillier has a salinity level that is 10 times that of the ocean, making it an ideal habitat and breeding ground for a microalga species known as Dunaliella salina. These algae create pigments capable of absorbing light. They are the same substance that gives carrots and some cabbages orange and purple colors, respectively. Number 6. Red Sea Star Bar, Israel. This underwater lounge is anchored 16 feet below the surface of the Red Sea, which might make you rethink the term dive bar. The eccentric furnishings, such as chairs shaped like jellyfish and columns inspired by sea cucumbers, do an excellent job of evoking the salty atmosphere. Still, nothing is nearly as evocative as what is beyond the bar. Gray moray eels, turtles, and many other species of marine life can be seen if you look out one of the 62 windows. Number 5. Walking on Water, Canada. You can walk on water in the wild, icy territory of Nunavut, located in the most northern parts of Canada. You risk your footing being slick a mile out to sea on Canada's Baffin Bay, but if you get inside this big berg, you can climb up a half pipe. After traveling around 100 feet in a winding ice valley, one must turn around, come out on the opposite side, and slide back down onto the sea ice. Number 4. Ice Caves, Juneau, Alaska. The Mendenhall Glacier is a glacier that stretches for 12 miles and may be found in the Mendenhall Valley in southeast Alaska. The valley is approximately 12 miles from the center of Juneau. Plus, to be a part of the Mendenhall Glacier Recreation Area, the United States government protected the ice caves. The ice caves are located on the glacier's interior, and the only way to reach them is to paddle a kayak to the location, then climb on top of the glacier. Unfortunately, the ice caves were destroyed in 2014 due to melting ice and warmer than normal temperatures. Number 3. Ogashima Volcano, Japan. Just 358 kilometers south of Tokyo, in the Philippine Sea, is where you'll find Ogashima Island. The island's length is 3.5 kilometers, while its width is 2.5. The fact that the entirety of this island is an active volcano crater sets it apart from all other islands. Approximately 200 people are living on the island, most of who live in the northern portion of the island, outside of the crater. The island does not have a high concentration of tourist attractions, but if you are searching for a place to get away from it all and enjoy nature without the conveniences of modern life, this is the place to go. Number 2. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. The Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, with a total area of 10,582 square kilometers, or 4,086 square miles. Southwest Bolivia is the location of the salt flat, which was formed due to the drying up of numerous prehistoric lakes that had covered this plain with a crust of water-salted sediment. Because it acts as a mirror and reflects the sky perfectly, the salt flat is an incredible sight to behold. Number 1. The Blood Falls of Antarctica. Blood Falls is not an actual waterfall that contains blood. Instead, it is an outflow of iron oxide polluted salt water that flows from the tongue of the Taylor Glacier. It eventually makes its way onto the frozen surface of West Lake Bonny, which is located in the Taylor Valley of the McMurdo Dry Valleys in Victoria Land, part of East Antarctica. The Earth is a stunningly beautiful world despite its numerous problems, such as pollution, climate change, ecological disasters, and the loss of many wild spots. Our globe is home to an abundance of natural beauties, which can leave even the most jaded viewer in awe, from waterfalls and islands to forests and mountains. These are a few of the most incredible locations on the planet. There are undoubtedly a lot of mysteries hidden away in nature, and we ought to value our home planet very highly because it is the only one we have, and it is breathtaking.